Yo, yo, what up? It's your girl Joy, the Hip Hop Power Font, and this will be your Jupiter direct and Aquarius tarot reading. Keeping with the October theme, we will be using the Antique Anatomy Tarot deck today. I've used the Spice Box Tarot, and I've used the Nightmare Before Christmas in conjunction with the Light Years Tarot. And we have one more Sunday left in October, which is next week. So I am excited to see which deck I will be drawn to next week. But today, or when you are watching this, tomorrow will be the 18th. And Jupiter will go direct in Aquarius, and we will also have Mercury going direct in Libra. Okay, I know everyone probably is glad to get out of all these retrogrades. We finally freaking made it out. Okay, we had Pluto, we had I'm wondering, I gotta figure out if Chiron is still retrograde. I'll probably put a little caption below. Saturn, who else? It was just like a lot happening, but you know, things are getting clearer. But Jupiter, the largest planet in our solar system, also known as Zeus in the Greek astrology, ruler of the 9th house, is all about journeying and traveling and getting a larger perspective. And instead of I think, it is we think. Okay, and that is how we learn. Jupiter in the 11th house corresponds to shapes and images and putting those things in a pattern for a larger understanding. I don't know her name, but I'll make sure I put it at the bottom of the video. Says that the left brain sees pictures, whereas the right brain watches movies. Okay, yes, Frankie is here. And we're going to see what movie, okay, we have been watching this whole retrograde. Apparently, it was slowed down for us to kind of really see and take a note of. And Aquarius corresponds with the 11th house. So that is interesting. So, cards don't want to waste any time. So let's get started. All right. Right before I sat down, my third eye started buzzing. So let's see. Starting off with 6 of Blades, also known as Swords. Let's see here. Hermit, 6 of Coins, 10 of Coins. Coins as in Pentacles. There's obviously some immediate expansion going from 6 to 10. 6 and 6. Now, like I said, Jupiter in the 11th house is all about traveling, and not necessarily physical traveling, but actually like a spiritual journey. Bring in the Hermit, okay? The Hermit is all about spiritual journeying, going and coming back enlightened. And so that is how we were able to go from 6 of Pentacles to 10 of Pentacles. 6 of Swords. 6 of Swords. Mirroring. In this 6 of Blades, there's some symmetry here. If you were to put a mirror right here through the middle, it will reflect this exact image. And as some of us may know, Jupiter was direct in Pisces, but during the retrograde, it went back to, sorry, Frankie. It went back into Aquarius. So that is the mirroring. Pisces are known to, I'm a Pisces, I can say this, absorb the character of others, those that are around. We kind of sometimes may lose ourselves in other people, even like the simplest things like a character on television. We kind of mirror or pick up different habits and kind of turn into that person, kind of like a chameleon type of ability, but sometimes it can be detrimental. And we all know 6 in Supreme Mathematics is about equality and sharing knowledge. Hermit energy again, knowledge. And let me see here. I'm just trying to, yes. Okay. Oh, shoot. 6 of Pentacles is all about charity and being giving unto others. And in doing that, we are being rewarded in the future. We are going to reap what we sow, so to speak. That is how we are able to expand. Some people say you spend money in order to make room for money. That doesn't mean go off and be irresponsible with your finances. However, give a little, get a little. Show me. I need more about this 6 of Blades. That's what I need. There's a lot of green on all of these cards. Devil energy. Sheesh. And then I accidentally flipped the deck backwards, and you see we have here King of Swords. So I will throw that down as well. Here is the 6 of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles. A lot of green, a lot of green, a lot of green. The Devil. There was some temptation that we were holding on to because we took our eyes off of the bigger picture. We were not focused. Hence, the King getting the blade right through the ear there. We weren't listening. So the universe made sure that we heard it. Because blades are air. And so there was a lot of overthinking. And so we had to take some time to ourselves. Seclude ourselves. These black flowers that are in all 3 of these cards. Let me show you here. All of these flowers are black. Okay? They're all black. I love black. I use a black heart emoji all the time. Leave some black heart emojis in the comments if you are an overthinker. For me personally, in my birth chart, I have Mercury in the 9th house. So my connecting to a higher source, God, Allah, I believe in the universe, it is more of an intellectual process, hence the air. So if you have Mercury or Gemini in your 9th house, leave a heart in the comments. with a sword. But there tends to be some overthinking because you're afraid to really let go. Because the devil is in the Rider-Waite Tarot, Rider-Waite-Smith Tarot. The masculine and feminine are chained, basically. You are tethered. And Jupiter is all about expanding, so you might have to get out of your comfort zone in order to do so. And the King of Swords, Blades, wasn't trying to hear that. Ooh, it's a lot of air. 3 of Blades. Oh, Ace of Cups. And the Emperor. 3 of Swords. You were able to cut yourself loose because, again, we come back here with the black flowers. So you did free yourself, and you saw this gift that was given to you, Ace of Cups. Okay? This is a gift, a love offering. And you use that cup to nurture yourself and others. It was enough. It's enough for everyone to go around. And here on the Ace of Cups, or one of elixirs, you will see a heart on the bottom. And here comes the Emperor with their authority. And right there you can see what? The heart is regrown. Imagine this being an abandoned body. You are a shell of yourself, but after drinking this elixir, your organs, your muscles, and everything started to regrow, which is where the vines are coming in. The greenery, okay? Because here in this love potion, you see all beautiful flowers. There are lilies. I'm not a flower girl, so I wouldn't know. But I know that there are lilies for sure in that artwork. But your flowers haven't bloomed yet as the Emperor, okay? You're still trying to maintain some level of control. Clarifying the Emperor. More blades. But you've got the Page of Blades. But out of all the other blades that had black flowers, this one has white. Okay? That means you are learning. You are learning. And even though this is the Page of Blades, I still see 2 separate blades giving me 2 of Swords energy. So there is a choice that has to be made. You are at a choice point, or were at a choice point, but you were blindfolded. You didn't want to see. You blindfolded yourself in hopes of you being able to fight the demons or fight off or ward off this habit you have of overthinking. And so there's growth from that, which is why you have the white flowers. Soul Star Chakra, look it up. The Empress. Nurture. Continue to nurture yourself. Continue to nurture yourself. The Empress literally looks just like the Emperor card. It's just feminine legs. But she came out in the reverse. So that indicates to me an increase of nurturing and self-care and learning yourself. The 9th house is all about philosophy and religion. And it also describes higher education and not necessarily traditional education, K through 12, college and beyond. But like I just said, learning yourself. If you have any in-laws, not sure if there were some issues there. But getting to know your in-laws will relieve a lot of this tension that you may have experiences. The Emperor represents the supreme law of the land, and the Empress represents universal law. And then we get 6 of Cups. Charity, giving to others, nurturing your inner child. Maybe you've seen a sparrow, or you heard the song, His Eye is on the Sparrow. Uncover some secrets. Do some past life regressions. Rekindle an old love. Promote harmony. Encourage comfort. I didn't know it was going to be this many cards. The Hierophant. The Hierophant, the Hanged Man, 2 of Blades, and Ace of Rods, or one of Rods. Now, we all know that the Hierophant is about, like I said, truth. And if the Emperor in this reading is representing laws and the truth, then the Hierophant is encouraging the truth to come out. The Hierophant always has the keys to the truth. The Hanged Man is allowing you to see a different point of view. That's why sometimes when we travel, or sometimes when you are in different environments, you are able to look at situations in a different light. That's why traveling is very, very important. So the Hanged Man represents the traveling, maybe some astral traveling, or maybe you actually physically traveled somewhere, or maybe you read a book and you were able to travel while reading. Two of Swords again. The choice has been made. There are black and white flowers in this artwork. along with the same greenery that you use to nurture yourself. Sometimes when we're growing, you have to prune, okay? You have to prune those branches, those leaves. You have to, those shrubs. You have to, you know, make sure everything is nice and neat, I guess. Some people just let their shrubs and things just grow. And they get all, you know, wild and woolly and just grow on the fence and grow on to things that they don't need to grow on. Those are attachments. You need to cut, well, you have, or you need to cut those attachments. And then the inspiration will come in. Ace of Wands. The desire, the fire, the passion. Because this is the only wand. Well, I will count this candle above the Hermit as a wand. That wand was used to light the way on the path, on the journey as you traveled, sojourn. But this rod is being given to you after you've gotten to your destination, so that things can brighten up. Since you have this candle from the Hermit, this extra rod will make things brighter, will shine more light onto the path. Because this was given to you by spirit, by your higher self. It's been waiting for you at the end of this retrograde period. You know, sometimes when you are, or when you're in a movie and someone is traveling, there are these torches, and there's like one along the way inside the tunnel or the cave that they're exploring. This is the next torch. And this torch is actually shining brighter than the one that you had. So you can actually give this candlelight to someone else, which is why we had the Six of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. You can give that divine inspiration to someone else and take this one that your higher power is giving you. And I wanted 2 more cards, and here they go. The Magician and the Ace of Pentacles. Now in this card, in this artwork, there is a hand and a curved spine. The spine is curved into an infinity symbol, an 8. Interconnected. We think. 11th house. I mean 9th house. And this Ace of Pentacles is a seed for us to plant and grow. You plant one seed, and the flower or the plant that grows from it will provide you with multiple seeds. You can give those seeds out. 1 seed to each person or each in-law or someone in your life. and everyone can be abundant. We've got two aces here, the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. No Ace of Swords. But we were close. We got the 2, we got the 3, we got the King. Lots and lots of court cards here. Got the King of Blades, Page of Blades. You might have had to go back to your childhood and see how you fit into this overall collective. Because going from King to Page in the same suit is a bit of a regression. But it's not really a regression. It's just looking back at your past to know where you're going. With these aces, you are being afforded a new beginning in this area of expansion. Higher education. The 9th house is all about looking back to see what's coming forward. Because history always repeats itself. It's just that no one is familiar with history. So we just keep going through the same cycles. Those things have to be broken. You have to have the vision. Which is where the Hanged Man comes in. Because essentially, the hangman is on this post. He can see, or she can see, over the crowd, over the valley, over the cemetery. You are in a different position, which is why you get that different perspective. This hanged man is not upside down. This person seems to have already been hung, i.e., which is why they're still up there. It's just a skeleton. But over time, because the skeleton has stayed there for so long, thinking and thinking and thinking, in a spiritual sense, these flowers and plants were allowed to grow. You spent so much time thinking and thinking and thinking. And what I told you, King of Blades right off top, overthinking it is a habit. You have to let go and free yourself from the chains of the devil. It's a temptation. I know. It's anxiety. I know. But you can't worry about things that have not happened. You can only look back and prepare yourself for what is coming to fruition. And you, as the magician, can bring forth and manifest anything you like, but you can't do anything until you plant the seeds. You plant the seeds, you water them, and you use your passion to nurture fire and desire. You know, in some places they actually, you know, fire is used to prepare the land to be farmed. Obviously a controlled fire. Let me Two more. Just two. I only asked for two, but you know. These are the two. And here is the Ace of Swords. And here is the Seven of Cups. Seven of Elixirs. You can only do one thing at a time. You cannot be everything to everyone. Take one vial at a time. All four aces means you have everything you need from your higher power to move forward. They are giving you everything because they want you to be happy. Cut all the BS, cut all the crap out of your life. And think about your next move. Don't move forward in the same cycles and the same behavior patterns. Because there's a pattern, which is why you have to look back to know where you're going next. If you have to journal your week, or if you already have like a planner where you write down most of your activities, look back at your planner and pick up any patterns that you might see. Take note of those things. You might need to get a foot massage. You might need to do some cardio. You might need to read a book. There's not many pentacles in this reading, so someone needs to do some physical exercise. You go from Six of Cups to Seven of Cups, Six of Pentacles to Ten of Pentacles. But the thoughts are just erratic. We go from Six of Blades to King of Blades to Three of Blades, Page of Blades. So going from 3 to a page is great, but then you regress back into this 2. But this new idea that is being given to you or being uncovered by your higher self is going to give you all the answers that you need. And you'll see where you've been lacking. or you see where you've been overdoing it, pushing yourself maybe a bit too hard. Now that Jupiter is direct in Aquarius, Aquarius is linked to the 11th house, whereas, like I've been saying, Jupiter is linked to the 9th. The 11th house is all about seeing yourself as a part of a collective. Check out the Saturn direct in Aquarius reading that I did last week. I will link it after this video, and that will perhaps bring forth more answers. Peace.